Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
find a Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Revelio.
It's always my turn for patrol.
Accio.
Your spells glance off of me. You can't stop us. Not quite.
Revelio.
We're close to a breakthrough.
Nothing over here. Most goblins in my family.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
I know I heard something. An intruder! When the war is over, goblins will...
Wait a moment. Someone there.
Much too slow. Let's get Unforgivable. Rather unwise. Listen. No! I will make you pay. You almost had a lucky shot. I won't rest.
Nice try. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Oh, nice to see you here. Isn't the sea air refreshing? Revelio. Trouble's brewing, and I'm without my friends.
Bingo! Good bingo! Potato! Incendio! Incendio!
pathetic.
Only I could get my hands on the thing for that student.
A veritable gem in the Highlands, Maranweem. Welcome.
Never anything interesting around here.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Oh, how are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the trick.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was... She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it...
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Ugh. Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends. For now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see where the triptych...
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast. Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Kill any who trespass.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
Who's there? Over here. That was unexpected. An intruder. How is this happening? That was pitiful. Almost. This will not go well for you. Get it? Suffering, do you? Let's get this You're not even trying! I should have been...
There you go.
Revelio. What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going. Revelio.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay. Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership. Quietly now.
Revelio.
Not quiet enough.
Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio!
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard. was meant for me. I've been fighting since before you were born. Pity. You won't stop me.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Ugh, why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lodgok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it, that's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing, to find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lodgok has insights into... He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching... That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing.
Fine. I'm sorry. I do trust you.
Good. Ranrock clearly... We have our work cut out for us.
Agreed.
Revelio.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders! How fitting.
Revelio.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio. One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner. Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
The staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages. Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Revelio.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Revelio. Incendio.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I'd imagine we'd need to find all 3 room symbols to open the door. Can't get out of here quick enough. Confringo!
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Hero.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried. Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs, but the view, well worth it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, you tried. That counts for something. Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
Revelio.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome. Incendio! Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
The triptych pointed us here.
Revelio.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Bombardus! Revelio.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Revelio. Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. The final canvas piece of the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's copper and silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. But someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care, if at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
question. A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well from what... He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Might better find him.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and...
What do you mean? Is she all...
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
If your gran's all right, and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. And now another...
What do you mean?
One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of...
It's a small bird with golden feathers. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is...
Why would Snidgets be valuable?
They could make more money with... The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. If the poachers found some now, I can't bet.
Where exactly are these...
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key...
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we...
We need allies, others who hate the poachers enough to help us.
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs!
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the...
We'll need to be careful. Still, I think they may be... I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan. I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Who lived here, I wonder?
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down.
We must gather information from the Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest... And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in... And Otto Dibble, he works at Glad.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Revelio.
My father always taught me.
Ha! I have no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? Well, we've not took it...
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and...
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow...
What do you mean?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into...
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, but the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give.
Why wouldn't Harlow...
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No. I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never... That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone... It may sound silly, but those were Isco's
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't...
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with...
I've nothing to say about him. May I
Please, sir, I would like to help.
You know the Bickles? All right.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the trial.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he... It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when, you know... I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment. Then I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non...
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been... Well, we haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive... He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often. I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some cream, but I can't keep it out for much longer.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the...
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, R.A.
What have you been doing to keep...
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping, and Of course, none of this bodes well.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me.
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear I'd lose my job in...
Thank you for telling me.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man, and as for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Phil. I wondered if I might speak with you about your
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence, but I feared Harlow's retaliation.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle...
Perhaps, but...
You said that Harlow committed an act of...
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcie, as a surprise for her birthday, one day Harlow came calling. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified. I watched helplessly. I was shaken to my core.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I...
I suppose I have no... Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends.
No.
Now to find Natty. Like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Here. Revelio. Here. Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio.
I may just watch me later. Clear up some trouble.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait. Someone's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Revelio.
Nothing coming here alone.
Oh, so tired.
Revelio.
Nuisance when supplies run low.
You Hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
Ministry's never done nothing for me, no wise.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
I don't mind breaking a few bones if there's a few galleons in it for me.
Brockborough's always a treasure trove. Never failed to fill the sacks. That's...
This 100 for me, and I'll make you pay through the nose.
Tell us. Revelio.
Doing Rookwood's work for him.
Hey!
There's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up. I brought every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it come.
Tell us.
I've had enough of Belcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogwarts.
Oi!
Say I blame them. I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
I shall be shining in Rookwood's eyes when he sees what I'm capable of. Can't believe we're forced to work with these goblins.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hogshead. Or perhaps I'll just come now.
We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering to us.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Huh. My loyalty's to Rookwood and no one else.
Do you remember the first life you took? Can't say I do. All a bit of a blur at this point. Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me come, and rightfully so.
Felcroft was extraordinarily dull. Does no one put up a good fight anymore? I couldn't wait to get out of Hogwarts when I was there. I was always being reprimanded for something.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets. When you have a cloak like that, you can play with the office. Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
I used to be stationed near Irondale, with Selwyn. Rookwood will lead it. You mark my words.
Expulsion! What are you, die? I've seen more courage in a Porlock. Expulsion! Expulsion! Expulso!
Right.
Expulso! Expulso! Expulso!
Where did you go, Howard?
Aha! Back for more.
Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Expulso! Flash of inspiration. Ha! You better. What are your thoughts on?
Expulso!
A maneuver like that will kill you.
Hey!
Otto Dibble's love letter from
Oi,
Rosie.
oi.
He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
What? Hey!
Revelio.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. I'll have filled a salmon.
Expulso! Expulso! Oh, you up? Expulso! That all you got? Incendio!
That's more like it.
Revelio.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Natty must be here somewhere. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted. Worried about you.
I am all right. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand. Well done. Now, you best stand back.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow one...
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned, in addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you...
Yes, Officer.
Well, it's certainly a good start. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
On another adventure, are we?
There must be some student.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Ravenclaw, over here!
Hello again, Imelda.
Obviously. They should be begging me to keep these. I'm surprised our new 5th year.
That's...
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated. And in my experience, that's... Anyway, don't let it go to your...
We'll soon see how I fare.
Get ready to loot.
This is going well. Whoa! No success there. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Wasn't too difficult. Brilliant. This is going well. That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. Well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after. And me, I Something about the freedom.
Will you keep running these calls?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway,
I take it you want to play for a team, but which...
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. As for a team, it's the whole... When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that...
It's been fun competing against your record.
It has been. Not bad. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet. Revelio.
How's my favourite test flyer?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I said...
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit.
Of course! Should have At last, I think...
What will you do after the final upgrade?
I aim to make Spintwitches and I wouldn't mind getting back on a... Couldn't be more pleased we made Ed...
I shall look forward to speak...
I'll be sure to send you an owl. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next step.
Revelio.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all...
A phoenix nest. I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix...
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard...
Well, I'd better go and rest.
Deke thinks so. So, Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make... Deke hopes that you are able to find...
Yes.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school.
I wonder how everyone knows.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have. She likely told other professors, and unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been...
If she knew more about what you've done...
If she knew any more about what I've done, she wouldn't...
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done it?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor.
Galloping? Your father...
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his... We were on our way home. When one of them saw me, just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted...
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to... As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. And then he was gone.
Your fault?
He died protecting me. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but a few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the ash?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege. I know there is risk involved.
What does your mother think?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day. She misses him, but that does not mean that
Do you think your father would approve of...
Oh my, that is a good... But I think he, of all people, would... And I think he would have...
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine.
He was. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. And once he is gone, we are making progress.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Revelio.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Revelio.
stairwell looks promising.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
There you are! Do you have any news of Marmaduke's crest?
Revelio.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.